No, I mean like before that. It seemed like he just had put out an album, so he might have been some leftovers.
Leftovers, all right.
How long y'all let leftovers like be leftovers?
At the max, 2 days.
2 days?
2 days. I'm gonna eat it like that. The day is made, the next day, and maybe the day after that, and I'm done with it.
No, I'm about the same. Maybe
Depends on what it is.
Maybe the third day.
Depends on
lunch,
what it is.
maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, what do you mean by that? Depend on what does it depend on?
Depend on what it is for me too.
Like my mom make this baked spaghetti, right?
Yeah.
She'll make a baked spaghetti, and if I'm lucky enough to get it the day it's made, and 9 times out of 10, after everybody eat, I get the rest of it. So I get it the day it's made, and like you said, them 3 days, I'm probably gonna eat it.
But that's just the same amount of time that I was talking about. You
But
wouldn't let it go longer than that,
if
would
I'm
it?
going to work, we're probably gonna have that for lunch
You know
for
what
all
it
of
is?
them days.
It's the fact that it's a mind thing for me. Because after a while, I started to believe like this got to have some bacteria on it by now. But maybe it don't even taste bad. But I'll be eating it and I'll be like,
But like it's only certain things that I would do for that minute. Like I don't see me doing nothing else that long.
Like what's so all right? So
like
you got
a pasta or something. I can do a pasta or something for 3 days. But
about like Thanksgiving food.
nah,
like,
I don't. You know, I don't like Thanksgiving anyway.
I mean, but the food is food though.
Yeah, I know, but it's just the simple fact that, and I know I probably said this 100 times before. It's Thanksgiving. We could have did this last Sunday.
No, I
Instead
mean,
of
I'm
this
talking about
Thursday,
like just
so-
because they made like I'm talking when they make a bunch of food, like it's an event. The food, so it means you went out to somebody's
Cookout or something.
and they had some cookout food, and they let
yeah.
you take back all the food you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that tomorrow. That's it.
Just one day.
Yeah, cookout food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is one day?
Tomorrow.
Nah, I'm gonna eat that.
I'm probably gonna eat that for a little. I'm still probably gonna be the same.
Yeah.
I ain't really going
Probably
past
same
2 days.
Yeah, tomorrow and maybe the day after. But like I said, some pasta or something, I do 3.
Cause I fuck some next day leftovers up. The day after,
Nah,
eat it.
3 for me is the day it was cooked, next day, and then the next day. So that's like 2 days.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
my
that's
days-
what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
like 2 days.
My 3
It's like the
gotta-
same. So
my
all this
3
the
for
same.
pasta,
Then.
Yeah.
My 3 for pasta is an extra day.
Extra day after
Yeah,
that. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Then once that third day hit, I don't give a shit how much you got left. I'm not eating it. I might. Let me not say that. I might eat it, but like 98% of the time, I'm not eating that food.
Yeah, it
I don't care how much we got it. Throw it in the trash. I'm gonna throw it away there.
And then, like I said, it depends on what it is.
What about
too,
desserts?
Because it's certain shit that I don't want to eat that many days in a row.
Yeah,
I really like that.
That's the main thing.
I really like that my mama's baked spaghetti. That's why I'm gonna eat it that many times. Like, no, you ain't got to worry about dumping that in the trash. I'm gonna handle that.
I might be able to do like them. I might be able to do them days if it's like some variation in it. So maybe I ate leftovers the next day after it was made, and then maybe I ate something different for lunch, and then maybe ate that again that night.
That's how it go
That's what
down
I'm
for
talking
me.
about.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
yeah.
what I'm
So
talking
I
about
can do that, but
Yeah.
I ain't like to keep eating the same thing 5 times in a row. You know what I'm saying?
What about, that's why the meal prepping shit be so hard for me.
I know I can't do that.
Cause it's like,
I get so tired of eating it.
yeah, it's like, damn, man. By the third day, I'll be like, man, I don't want this shit no more.
They sitting in your refrigerator for a week, man. Like I don't want that.
Yeah.
I had a meal prep every couple of days.
So yeah. What about the desserts though? Like, you know, you get a little whole cake or a pie. That shit you ain't eating that in 3 days.
You know what? Is it one of those refrigerated joints?
Pie probably, but cake. Most people sit their
I
shit out on
definitely
it.
ate some cake. As long as it's moist.
Moist.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be moist
As long
for
as it's
long.
moist, cause you cut into it, that shit start getting a little brickish.
Dry.
I ain't eating it.
A little dry. Yeah. So it might
It
be.
got to be moist.
That might be 2-3 days on max on that too.
Yeah, I'm about the same on that. I get tired of eating the same.
Cause everybody I know make cakes. It get to a certain point where they start cutting it up and passing it out. Like if it ain't went nowhere when they first made it, cause it's just in the house, then they be like, "Hey, come by here and get some cake. I made a cake. Come by here and get some."
I mean, even if you like really want to say that cake, you can freeze it.
Yeah.
And
You can freeze the food
eat it again.
too. Certain food, free. Yeah, you can.
Ain't-
I made some chili before I put this shit in the freezer.
Like we done froze like barbecue that like fresh made barbecue. We done froze that. We really don't really freeze stuff like we
No,
freeze
not
it
too
and
much
it's
shit.
gonna get ate.
Yeah, not too much shit. I'm talking about like certain things.
Like I got like we just started frequenting Duck Donuts now lately, right? Duck Donuts really got superior donuts. I don't know if y'all ever been there before.
I still ain't never had a duck donut.
But
I don't really go to Duck Donuts because I like my desserts plain. Like I'm like a plain type of nigga.
they got plain.
I know, but Duck Donuts seem to, like they be having some extravagant shit
They
too.
do.
And I don't, I'm not one of them.
I get the maple in the sun,
Yeah,
going with
the bacon
frosting,
syrup and all that.
bacon, and then caramel drizzle on top of that.
Bacon.
It's too much for me, man. I can't
Yes,
do it.
sir. I tell you,
Bacon.
Yeah, it's too much for me.
I'm trying to tell you that donut good as hell. That donut good as hell. But we went and got them the other day, and my daughter, she only ate one of her donuts because we usually gonna get like 2 donuts a piece. So she didn't eat one of her donuts, so it just left it in the microwave when she had left, and then it was like maybe 2-3 days later.
Still in the
I'm
microwave.
like, this shit still in the microwave. I was like, damn. I looked at it.
Made the executive decision.
I was like, I started like poking it a little bit, and it was like mad hard. I was like, I could put it in the microwave for like 30, and it probably like soften it back
Get
up.
back
I was
right.
like, I'm not eating this, man. I went
Man,
on
not
and
with the
threw it
bacon
away.
on it, man.
They didn't have no. She don't get that. She
Oh,
get like
okay.
the cinnamon sugar,
Oh, okay.
and then she get like it's like a blueberry, like blue glaze something that she can get. And I was like, I'm not eating this, man.
You shouldn't have. Have y'all ever been say a cookout or something or a function, and there's a lot of food left, and people is like, "Yo, take some of this food. I gotta give it away." And you don't really want to take the food because you know you know you ain't gonna eat this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you take it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I throw that shit straight away when I got home.
I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to have a designated place where I was gonna take this food,
Okay.
and it wasn't no homeless people. It was just people I knew. I was like, yo, they'll handle this. But I don't have that
I don't wanna take
luxury
this shit,
anymore,
man.
huh?
Yeah, I'll be like, man, I understand you got a lot of food, but I'm not gonna eat this. Especially all of this. Might as well go ahead and get rid of that.
Cause like I used to have, like on Thanksgiving, when Thanksgiving over, and my family be trying to figure out, well, y'all take this and y'all take this, and I still ain't got enough room for this. I'd be like, well, just pack up what you ain't got room for. I got somewhere to take it, and I guarantee you it'll be gone. And I don't have that anymore.
That's how you did me.
Nah, it wasn't. Nah,
You was like, I got somewhere to get go. That's
I
what
put
you
your
did.
order in early. You didn't get yours was made before
Tried to
the
give
end of
me
the
a
day.
little leftover
Nah,
stuff
you
ain't
ain't
nobody
get it.
want.
You didn't get the end of the day. Yours was made.
Oh, when he brought us
when
that-
everybody
Yeah,
else-
man. So he was like, I know somebody that'll take it.
Nah, yours was made when
Nah, that was a
everybody
good
else was
look.
made.
Nah, that was clutch.
Yeah,
Like
that was
it
a
would
good look.
have been told you'd have had a whole lot more if it'd been.
One of them.
Oh, we cleaning up. Let me pack it up.
Nah,
It
that
would have
plate
been
was on
more
point.
then.
That plate was hidden.
And then you'd have been throwing some stuff away because you'd have been like, why you bring me all this food? What I'm gonna do with this?
Start giving out them little silver trays, folk.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Yeah, nah, I don't want that.
Yeah, I done pulled up with some of them. couple of times. So I know you was talking about duck donuts, and you said you went to damn good dogs and burgers.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't get no donuts while you was in there today?
Oh man, I was full, man. I couldn't do it.
Did you get a burger and a dog?
I did.
It was straight.
Mid.
Both of them?
The burger was definitely mid. The hot dog was straight.
Wow.
But the only thing about the hot dog was, I knew that they gave me. So I got it was like you got different styles of hot dogs, right? So I got the Carolina style one. It had like slaw, onions, chili on it, like Carolina style.
Yeah.
That's what I got for the hot dog, and then the burger. I just got it how they make it with some kind of sauce on it, and it just had like lettuce and onions and cheese on it, I think. And the hot dog, like you can tell, I can do. They gave me a bun that won't like this bun came straight out the pack. Like it ain't
They
toasted.
put no heat on
It won't like like it won't hot. Like it won't warm.
With no love.
Yeah, they just gave me the bun out the pack. Like you just get it straight out the pack.
Yeah.
The hot dog, it was cool though. It was a hot dog. So you can't mess that up too bad. It was straight. I can't mess the hot dog up.
I done had some bad glizzies. Pause.
The fries, they was straight. They was just like some of them little wiry fries, like the shoestring fries. They was cool. They was hot. And then they was straight. With the burger was mid.
But your boy
no, he hyped
like
that way up.
Didn't he?
No, he was on one.
Didn't he give it 8 something?
The Chime Time.
I was about to ask y'all,
Yeah.
do y'all watch Chime Time?
He went there.
Okay.
So, it wasn't bad.
So I done ate some shit that he done hyped up too, and I was like, yeah, like, I don't. Maybe it was a bad day for the restaurant, and I'm like, yeah.
It was cool. Like I compared him to like Dario's. Like what
Damn,
like
really?
yeah, it's the same type. It ain't nothing special.
Dario would be straight to me most of the time.
What I'm saying, it's just straight. It's like
Same
going
thing.
to cookout.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing special. You just go there just to get some. It ain't like you going, oh man, I got to go to
But it's just the
damn good dogs today.
place that you got to
Right
go
now,
to.
you got to go
get
ahead.
it.
You got
Yeah.
all these options in here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pick them. Well, maybe I ain't ate nowhere else in there, but it was cool. Like if I had to give it out of 10, I give them like a 6.
I'm gonna go one day.
Them food reviews though, them subjective though. You gotta kind of like we gotta keep that in mind when we watch them. You know what I'm saying? It's like just because you like it don't mean I don't have the most sophisticated taste buds.
But you think if they come and you know he can't, if you see Chime Chime come in your restaurant, you gonna be like, hey bro, here, take this couple dollars, fruit free.
I don't think he doing that.
Maybe.
But you wouldn't try it.
If he did, it'd probably be smart for him.
You wouldn't try it. If it was your restaurant,
I would be worried. Okay, now let's talk this down. Now
I would try to
we on
make sure
2000.
he get the best of the best.
I would, but that's if you knew who it was.
Yeah, some people don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I would try to slide the money on him, but then I would be worried about he ain't gonna take it, and then he gonna air me out on his little channel, and it's gonna mess my whole business up.
Yeah, that's why I don't think he doing it. I think he really like giving his.
Honest opinion.
I'm guessing that he probably just doing that because he making his money other ways. He don't need that company to make his money. So it would be nice to pay.
I need your approval to make my money though. That's what I'm saying.
If he give you the stamp though,
Yeah.
some of them places go up after they like see him say that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I need your approval. Not you need my approval. I need your approval.
Like it's another dude. He be on TikTok. He like the UFC fighter. Y'all seen that dude? And he talk like he kind of funny. He be like, I'm going to this place and I'm going to order this and everybody like y'all ain't never seen that dude. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's a dude. He do the same thing. He can go to your spot and they know after he say you stamp, your business just up through the roof.
Yeah, man, I don't know. That gotta be careful with those reviews. No, I think it's subjective. Sometimes you know, and sometimes you might catch a restaurant on a bad day. You been to a restaurant that you really like,
Yeah.
and you went in that bitch, and it's like
Disappointed.
You're like, yo, what the fuck happened
What-
today?
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
mid. So
It
sometimes
happens.
it's like that. So, but
Man, I ain't saying that damn good dogs is bad. I'm just saying if anybody hype it up to be something other than what you think it is, it ain't that. It's just hot dogs, burgers. Is it? It ain't like they did nothing extra. They didn't reinvent the wheel on that one. It's just that's what it is. It ain't bad. It tasted decent. I ate all my food, so it's cool.
Hey, would y'all be like a food reviewer?
No.
Yes.
If you could,
For sure.
making money, you wouldn't do it. Like make a living off it. You
I know
wouldn't.
good damn well he ain't gonna do
My
it.
palate too small.
Yeah, his palate is trash.
Nigga won't eat
His palate
nowhere.
is trash.
I eat
He
like
won't eat nowhere.
He like a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, he's
Nothing I can't do it. I'm gonna keep going to the same restaurant.
Every time I see you, got the same bag. It's one or the other. Maybe three things.
I know he would never do that. If he did do it, he wouldn't be good at it.
Nah, I wouldn't. I'd be terrible. Be like, I don't know what this is. Why y'all eating this? Nah, I couldn't do it.
I be watching what's my man, Action Bronson. Fuck, that's delicious. He had
A lot of the shit he be eating.
yeah, he be eating some weird shit.
I be like, nah, bro.
But he had Larry June and Alchemist on like the latest episode. Man, that shit was entertaining to say the least. Because Larry was so kind and genuine. I felt like he won't really enjoying it. That's how I felt. But he was
Don't he be the one cooking on there?
who Action.
Sometimes.
Sometimes he do, but
Sometimes.
most of the time he's going to different restaurants and he's reviewing the food. And it seemed like he likes everything. And that shit, it be some
He do like Guy Fieri be doing.
basically. It's entertaining though.
I definitely do that though.
And you said Larry June. I'm imagining Larry June eating some shit that he probably wouldn't eat on the regular because I consider him to be somewhat healthy.
Yeah, but they was
His
eating some
food
somewhat
choices.
healthy shit though
Oh.
on there. Yeah, it looked different though. It's some stuff I ain't never seen. Anyway, we'll be right back. I got it. Hey, yo, what's happening? Check this out. This episode of the Legend Has It podcast is brought to you by legendaryvisionaries.com. That's right, legendaryvisionaries.com. Head on over there, check us out. You can listen to and watch the podcast via links. Also, we have merch for sale. Tees, crews, hoodies. Go on over there, get yourself something, get your loved ones something. Got everything for your fashion needs. If you want to look as fresh as my homeboy Bo right here in this picture, head on over to legendaryvisionaries.com. Either way, we appreciate you. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. Yo, so we did know who you was talking about, Keith Lee, man. We just didn't know he played, well, he was a UFC fighter. Didn't know that, but I've seen Keith Lee's video where he doing the review. I've seen Keith Lee before, Chime Time. Damn. Talked about this. So speaking of food, when y'all go in a restaurant or go in any business and they got the iPad for you to tip, y'all be tipping after you pay the price of the product. Y'all hit tip on there. No.
I normally, okay, wait a minute now. Did I sit down and eat and I was like served by a waitress or waiter?
No, I'm just talking about when you going in,
Pick up
you
some
order
food
some
and leave.
food.
Going in for carry out.
Yeah, you going
Pick
in.
up.
Yeah, you picking it up, or you order in the restaurant and you waiting for it.
And they present me with
A
an
bag.
option for a tip.
Yeah, you know how they got
After I
the
went to go pick my food up.
iPad joint, or it be like on the screen, finish on the screen, sign your name, and then it has the option of the different tips. And one says no, it says 15, 20, whatever it says,
Definitely. I'm tapping on
no tip,
with that little button down there up under all the percentages.
no tip.
It'd be like, yeah, no tip. I might even
Zero.
go to custom and then put the 0 in there.
You put the custom 0.
Yeah. My favorite is when they hand me the receipt with a little tip on it. So I can write the big ass
NA.
0. And I put the amount on there.
I put NA
I
in
don't put
that.
NA. I
in
put
that
the
spot.
0 with a big line through it. And I put the amount of exactly what it costs in a little part. Like you supposed to add them together. I'm not paying you to come pick up my food, man.
I feel the same way you feel. Like if I'm coming to pick up some food, like I gotta be having extra spectacular, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious type of day for me to go in my pocket and put something in the tip jar or hit tip on the iPad or whatever. But if I sit down and eat and I'm served,
That's different.
of course I'm gonna get. But 9 times out of 10, if I'm coming to pick it up,
They adding tips for everything though.
you ain't getting nothing.
You going to crumble cookies.
They definitely hit you with that.
Try to hit
Do
you with the
want a
tip. I was working on our website, and I was going through the settings and shit on the back end. And they have an option for us to add the tip
Tips.
shit on our joint at checkout. And I'm like, what? It's getting outrageous.
There's certain restaurants I go to, I'll be done place an order online, walk in, and depending on who working, they'll be like, Corey, and they'll just hand me my food. I'm not tipping them. Not unless I got a couple dollars in my pocket just for the simple fact that I get that kind of treatment when I come in there. But other than that, no.
I have to set the precedent.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you to come pick my food up. I already did that when I paid for the food.
Like, just because you ain't got no drive-through don't mean you supposed to get a tip.
What about the cook doing in the back?
That's what I paid for the food for.
Yeah, more power to him.
I already did that.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro.
That's like you going. This is the exact same thing. Now think about this for a second. You go in the Foot Locker, and you go buy whatever pair of shoes you like, right? You go in there, they go get your shoes, you try them on, you put them on, and then you go get up to the hash rate, and they be like, "Would you like the tip?" Why am I tipping you? I just paid for these shoes.
You tipping them? They went back and forth to get the right shoe that you wanted.
Nah, here's an even better example. I know it's a certain store I frequent a lot, and I'll go and I'll shop, and if I do buy something when I'm in the store, once I get to the register, they'll say,
Who helped?
"Did anybody help you?"
Yeah. Commission.
That's where they commission come from, though.
But
That is they tip.
9 times out of 10, they just said, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the store.
Oh no, I only say that
If you need some
actually-
help,
I'm gonna say so. Like you know what's the worst thing is. I don't really shop in stores too much like that no more, right? But if I'm going somewhere and I really need some help, of course I ask for it. But if I'm like really looking for something, and they're gonna be like, "Can I help? Can I help you with anything? That you need something?" Then of course I ask them what I'm looking for. Well, if you sitting there really like looking for something and they see and they don't even ask you, it's the audacity of you not even asking me. I think you ain't even ask me. I need no help. Come on, man.
9 out of 10, I tell them
I'll walk out.
I'm just looking until I done figured out I'm gonna buy something anyway. So at that point, no, I don't need your help. I appreciate you offering your help. If I do need your help, I thank you. Your name what? Yeah, I'll come see you. But other than that, I'm good. That motherfucker went out.
So y'all not leaving the tip.
Nah, I don't
Like
leave
I
the
said,
tip
it gotta be a great day, dog. If I'm having a good day, and I'm just feeling very generous at that time, yeah, I give you a tip.
Man, I mean, if you did something to move me to be like, oh, well, you did something out of the ordinary, maybe I get a couple of dollars, but I ain't, no. You already get taxed. And then plus you want to give you a tip for I just paid for the food. That don't even make sense.
And the price done went up on everything.
So do y'all tip delivery drivers?
I don't
every time.
I don't do delivery.
You don't do delivery. What you mean?
I go get my own food.
Oh, okay. You ain't never been at the crib and like.
So let's wait a minute.
been
I don't want
years.
Wait a minute, let's get
Years ago.
Why? Is a reason for that, or you just like not your thing?
I just, for that simple fact, like the egregious prices that they put on stuff to bring to the house,
Cause like the delivery fee ain't the same as the tip.
Yeah. And then the delivery fee on some of the, I mean, I don't know. I don't have none of those apps on my phone, but I've seen where they be like, I got a $10 meal and it was $35.
They definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't. Nah, I'm not. I ain't. No, I'm not
Your
doing that.
food price might double.
I'm
I
not
don't know about double. But
I'm not doing that.
Lot.
I'm not doing that.
You expect to pay extra like $20 extra,
Yeah,
something like that.
I'm not doing that. No.
But I do it. I tip every time. Anybody somebody deliver something to me, I'm tipping.
Yeah.
I'm not. I haven't had food delivered in years. I don't remember the last time I had some food delivered.
Sometimes that convenience be a little
And that was
clutch.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the last time I had some food delivered, wasn't none of these apps available.
You talking about like the Uber Eats and all that shit?
Wasn't none of that available the last time I had some.
So you don't even get pizza delivered?
I go get my own.
Pizza don't even charge that much for the delivery.
I go get it.
Nah, sometimes I'll just be in that mode. I'm not going nowhere.
They're gonna have
bring this food to me.
They're gonna have a better deal for you coming to get it than they will than the deal they got for
Definitely,
them to
you
deliver.
paying for convenience.
Yeah, I
that's
go
the
get it.
convenience. Sometimes I want the
But then when you
convenience.
get there, they're gonna ask you for a tip anyway.
They gonna say, yeah, they gonna turn it around.
It's already paid for. It's already paid for. When I just walking in there and be like, hey, say, let me get that amount. Yeah, nah.
I do got a good question though. So when you get something delivered, they charge you a delivery fee, and just like you just said, that's not the tip. What the fuck is the delivery fee for? What is that?
So the delivery fee, from what I understand, that shit go. The company uses that, or the delivery fee pays for the app, the fucking web page that you ordering this shit
Yeah, that makes sense.
from on. They pays for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
See, now I'm paying 3 different people for one meal.
exactly, you paying the middleman, you paying the business, then you paying the tip to the driver.
I go get it.
All right, man.
I will go get it.
Anyway, man, before we get out of here, man, because I think that camera died. But anyway, before we get out of here, I wanted to ask y'all about the Fed Now shit, right? Y'all heard of the Fed Now that's coming in July. And it's going to create like a whole nother currency or like one of those, like a Cash App type thing, but the government. Did y'all?
Oh, it's July this year?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know it was.
So did y'all know what it is? Is like when you buy something now, instead of it going to the business first, it goes to the Fed Now first. They approve it, then it goes to the bank.
Yeah.
They really about to like start controlling us. This is the first step of like lockdown. 1984, if y'all ever read that book. This is where we already been on that path, but this is really like a major step in that direction.
And this is going to happen in 2 months.
In July.
Less than 2 months.
Yeah, it's supposed to go into effect in July.
That's-
Of course, it ain't going to be that
that's not
powerful when it first start
I
off.
didn't-
Say it ain't gonna
But-
be like everybody go to Fed now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
it
know
ain't
it
gonna.
was gonna be-
But that's the grand plan is for it to happen like that. So when you order something
I
from
didn't
somewhere,
realize it was gonna be
so they're gonna be able to
that
monitor
soon.
all your purchases.
Why you think they can't do that now?
I mean, but now they approving it or disapproving. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
not disapproving your
Yeah,
purchases.
shit, it can get to that point.
Yo, you talking about like they not saying, oh, you
So
can't
you
buy this.
yeah, they
not
will.
saying that though.
No, not at first. But look at the power that gives them.
The bank can do that right now. If they want to.
No, they can't. Then you can take your.
The bank can tell you come there and be like, I want to get all my money out of the bank. They could be like, oh no, we can't give it to you right now. They can't do that.
They can't say what you using this money for.
Yeah, they can.
How you gonna ask me what I'm gonna use my money for? My money.
They don't. But the Fed now ain't ask you that. You saying something that might happen.
Oh,
The bank can do that right now. It's the same shit. So what's the difference?
Nah, it's not the same shit.
So the government can't look in your bank account and see what you spending your money on.
What you mean?
The government can't look at your bank account right now and see all the stuff you spend your money on.
Yeah, but they can't. They're not controlling the companies. See, this is gonna give them like total control.
Yeah, I mean, what can we do about it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all.
You got no
y'all know
answer for that. I ain't got no answer for that. I don't know what you can do about it. Like, man, look, get down, lay down, I guess.
I need a paper check.
Shit,
Nah, it's all gonna be digital.
Paper no more. They ain't gonna use paper for nothing.
I need a paper check.
That's why you probably like a lot of people don't even use money. It's probably why we should be using money.
Money ain't,
Because that's gonna
it's gonna be more. I think it's gonna be more of a barter system. I don't think money gonna mean nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the money is what
It ain't gonna
you
have
give
no,
it the value. So if we
it ain't
using
gonna
it,
have no value though.
that's what I'm saying. But if we start using it, what's gonna make it easier for the digital shit? Is like, well, y'all don't use it anyway.
Oh, so you saying like if we use the money, we give the money
need
power.
Paper,
Yeah.
we need paper
But
checks.
I think that's the reason why they going away from it, because they know that money ain't got no value already.
Yeah,
That's why they trying to get away from it.
and to control you digitally.
Yeah,
So you don't got the paper
already though.
I mean,
They
kind
can do that now if they wanted to.
yeah,
You got
what-
your cell phone with you everywhere you go.
That's true.
They want to shut your bank account off. They could do it.
That's true. Because they've done it.
They can do what they want to now, so it ain't gonna really change nothing.
That's true.
Who goes around and pay for everything in cash? Nobody but old people. I don't even carry no cash. Most of the time, I got
That's what
$2 on me.
That's what
That's what
why
I'm
I keep
saying. That's
we
why I
need
say you
paper
should
checks.
use
Exactly
the money.
what I'm saying.
That's why I say we need paper checks. So you can
think-
go to the bank, cash your check.
That sounds good, but who's doing that because it's inconvenient?
Yeah.
Conveniency
We just
is
talked about
always gonna
convenience.
beat all that logic shit you talking about.
That's true.
You're damn lie.
That's true. Except for you. You
Yeah.
still gonna go get
I'm
your
go
food.
get my food.
That's
You
true.
had to go cash your check every time you got it. You ain't gonna do that. I mean, I guess you would because you got to, but you wouldn't like it. If you had the option to do one or the other, you ain't gonna do it.
I did it before.
Yeah, until you had another option.
No, I didn't have an option. They didn't give me a choice.
I said until you had another option.
No, until I didn't have that option. That's what
So
happened.
you saying that
It
if
got
you could
they
have
was
a
like
paper
you
check
have to
right now,
I
you
would
would
take
do it.
yes.
I don't believe.
Yes.
I don't believe.
I would.
I went and
Why?
paid. Yeah, why would you do that?
Because one, I saved more money when I had cash than I do not having cash.
True. I agree with that.
Because one, I would have the cash, and then I would all day. If I spent cash, I would keep spending cash, and I got a jar. I stack my coins, stack my little bills. I can't do that now because I'm.
And you can see what you spending.
Yeah, I'm swiping a card the whole day.
It's tangible. You can see
Now
what you spending.
I might swipe all day and then go look at my account and be
Where the
like,
fuck did my
"Damn,
money go?"
I'm in the hole."
Yeah. I get it. I went and paid a couple bills in person, like week before last, and I felt like, yo, what?
I'd run my car off the road if I had to do that. I don't pay for nothing in person.
Yeah, I went to do that. I had to. Something was going on with my bank account. I had to.
Yeah, I
Would've
would
paid the
I,
joints
I
in
would
person.
definitely take a paper check. Cause I would be better. I would be able to manage my money better if I could see it.
Nah, there's a lot of people like that. Because sometimes you get the false sense of out of sight, out of mind type of thing. But if you got the money and it's kind of in your
Yeah,
hand,
you ain't checking your bank account
yeah,
every day.
even still,
If
No, I used to get loose like that.
A lot
I
of
ain't
time-
check my bank account for a week.
yeah.
I check my shit every day.
Yeah, I ain't got to do that if I can just go in my pocket.
And you got to go count money.
This is what
Ain't nobody doing that,
This is
bro.
what I've allotted myself to have until I get some more. I know how I can
I
move.
mean, you could do that now, but it's just like, I guess, a mind thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You might have to use one of those,
And
you know
they
how
gotta-
you get like the money and they put so much in there and you act like you don't even see it.
It's only a limit. It's a limit on what I can go get now, and it's mine. But I can't give it so much a day.
Exactly. So you got a limit on what you can
A
get
day.
out of your money.
A day.
Same thing you just talking about with the Fed thing. They do control how much you get, what you can do. You can't spend more than a certain amount.
That's
So you
why
do
I
have to
need
tell
a
them what
paper
you spend the
check.
money on.
I
Well,
need
it's
a paper check
$10,000,
so I can
right.
get all of it.
Yeah.
You can't get so much out the bank at one time before they cut your card off. I could go make a purchase right now and it don't look right to them and they hit me like, did you make this purchase?
Yeah, what's up with you?
They know what you buying, so it ain't no different. I got that. I got one of them texts like 3 days ago. Is this you trying to make this purchase?
Yeah, I guess
They
that's
cut my card, slam off, and I couldn't even use it until I answered that question.
If you don't call us within such and such amount of time,
Yeah. Cut your card off. They already doing all that. It's just you got the false sense of
that's true.
like we got control over our own money and all that. No,
Because my card done declined, and then I wonder why. And then I'll get the text from my bank, and I done left the fucking store now. And then they telling me, yo, did you do this? Oh, go try your card now.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I done left
exactly.
now.
Now they done cut my card. I can't use it, and I got to answer this message before I use my card again. So yeah, they already doing that. Now what you might be talking about is you want to go buy some shoes, and they be like, did you buy 3 pairs of shoes this month?
Yeah, it's just giving them more control.
We ain't gonna let you get this 3rd pair. We gonna use that for something else.
Yes, just to giving them more
I
control.
don't think they do that.
It's giving them more control.
The control they already got. But I mean,
More streamlined control.
whatever eases your mind at the end of the night, you know. I really don't. I need to go read up on that. I really don't know the reason why they doing that. I really think it's because the dollar ain't got no value.
Nah, it's more than that. It's control.
They already got your ass, man.
I
Why
know.
you think you got free will?
I don't think I got free will. What I'm telling you is it's tightening the noose a little bit more. That's what's happening. One world currency. Y'all heard it.
They already, they on their way to doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. They on their way to doing it. I always ask the question, like, what can we do? What can we do, like, to stop it? Slow this thing down a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you what we can do. Not a damn thing, cause all us ain't gonna think alike and get on the same page. So until that day comes, there ain't shit we can do about nothing.
Y'all, I know we about to end this. I just got one last question. Do y'all have an issue with accepting defeat and something like that? Sometimes I just throw my hands up, say fuck it. They already doing it, so ain't nothing I can do about it. Maybe that's the goal. You think that's the goal?
Yeah, it's to wear you down. But my thing is because right now we still shit happening that is happening. Like you said, they got control, but you still living comfortable. What happens when you not comfortable anymore, and when you forced into some shit that goes against your whole moral fiber? What happens then?
I think that's the issue right there.
And if you're not worried about it now, it's gonna be too late then, because you already done been herded in that direction.
And I think it's definitely gonna end up like that.
It is. You ain't gonna have no choice but to fight. But then by that time, it's gonna be too late. They already done took your guns. They already
too late, and it ain't gonna be enough people.
Yeah.
Fighting.
So anyway, man, we got too deep, man. We need to get up out of here. If you enjoyed this, or if you didn't enjoy this, you made it this far, we thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Legend in the Podcast. I go by the name of Artwork.
I'm Mr. Bodie.
And it's RH, aka Raul.
Thank you for tuning in, man. Moppy Carpet read a book. Until next time.